From auction type to bid floors, Target.com has a lot of important nuances that make it different from advertising on other marketplaces. Knowing these subtleties will help you far exceed your goals on the platform. I'm Alex from Perpetua, and this is Growth 101. Today, I'm going to tell you about all the quirks and features of advertising on Target. Before we dive into all the nuances, let's start with the basics. What do sponsored ads look like on Target, and where do they show up? The ads on Target are sponsored product ads. So they look just like a product listing, except they have a little label marking them as sponsored. They can be served in 3 different placements on the site: the search page, category pages, and the product detail page. So far, Target sponsored ads seem very similar to sponsored product ads on other marketplaces. But now, let's dive into the differences that set them apart. Target's ads run on a cost per click basis with a first price auction. In a first price auction, the highest bidder wins the ad slot by paying the exact amount that they bid. This is different from a second price auction, where the highest bidder will typically just pay 1 cent above the next highest bidder. This means that on Target, you need to be careful about what you set your bid to. Setting it too high might mean that you're paying more money than you need to for the same number of impressions. On top of its first price auction, Target also sets a minimum bid for every category of products. So in a given category, you cannot set any bids lower than the minimum. For skincare products, the minimum might be $1, while for books and novels, it might be 80 cents. So for a skincare cream, advertisers would have to pay at least $1 for any keyword or any placement that they bid on. One of the biggest implications of minimum bids is that it could significantly affect your profitability. So your average selling price should be competitive, and your product detail page should be engaging to drive sales. Target's restrictions on keyword bidding is another nuance that makes advertising on it more competitive than other marketplaces. You aren't allowed to bid on keywords that include another brand's name and can only bid on keywords directly aligned with your product. For example, if you're selling a baseball, you can't target the keyword baseball bat, even though it might make sense that they belong in the same broader category. The good thing about Target's keyword restrictions is that you do not need to defend your own brand because nobody else can bid on it. On the other hand, this also means that for your product to stand out in your category, you should focus on leveraging reviews and thinking of creative ways to drive traffic to your Target listing. Email marketing, exclusive products, and influencers are a great way to generate off-site traffic. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, and feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions. To learn more about how Perpetua can help you grow on Target.com, reach out to us at perpetua.io.